Next up on WTV, a charity softball game, haunted house scares, and superstitions. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Good morning, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Friday, October 13th, and I'm Neha Perumalla with another daily update brought to you by Wingspan TV. One of Hollywood's most famous actors stopped by in Frisco last night for a celebrity softball game. Award-winning actor Matthew McConaughey was among the many actors, veterans, athletes, and Texas and Oklahoma alumni playing in the Red River charity softball game at Dr. Pepper Ballpark.
Hey, we got a great weekend coming up at Texas OU. I got a call from my friend Rocket about a month and a half ago, said, "Do you want to come play in this thing?" Here the weekend came on down. Lone survivor, obviously a necessary foundation. I just came down and run into a lot of guys I hadn't seen in a long time. And we'll see what it's going to be like. I ain't been on a baseball field in 35 years.
Joining McConaughey on Team Texas was Marcus Luttrell, lone survivor and best-selling author, recounting the story of his survival and death of his Navy SEAL team in Operation Red Wings. The charity softball game benefited the Lone Survivor Foundation, established by Luttrell, that aims to provide health, wellness, and therapeutic support to wounded service members and their families.
You know, when you grow up, you kind of never know what situations you're going to get yourself into. And you go out and you kind of train, you try and do the best you can with what you got, right? And it's the ability to kind of keep moving through all that adversity. And a lot of this stuff that's set up is after my own experiences. So to watch it kind of take shape, metastasize, and grow into what it is today is absolutely amazing, truthfully.
With Saturday's Red River Showdown at the Cotton Bowl less than a day away, the softball game was a more friendly way to raise money for the veterans' invisible wounds of war and combat.
You know, I've worked with professional athletes and celebrities for almost 15 years now, so trying to put an event together that we can have some fun and really get some kind of rivalry going and bring something to this community here in Frisco. And it was just a no-brainer OUT weekend, and having so many friends on both teams. And I called my friend Roger Clemens and said, "Hey, what do you think? Think we can get Toby to play?" He's like, "Dude, we're going to call Matt. I'm going to call Matthew McConaughey. We're going to get Toby. Call all the boys. Let's put it together." And yeah, it's just been a phenomenal opportunity and a lot of fun. And I hope everybody enjoyed themselves. We're going to be back next year, October 11th, 2008.
For Frisco Mayor Jeff Cheney, Thursday's game was 10 years in the making.
I mean, what an amazing night. Just the energy of the crowd, all the celebrities that have come here, and all the citizens that have come to support the Lone Survivor Foundation and just have a great time. It's a great night here in Frisco. Frisco, we support veterans. We're a veteran-friendly city and very patriotic city, so this means a lot for us to be able to help them in a way that's meaningful, and then just have a celebration.
Reporting for Wingspan TV, I'm Neha Perumalla. One of the best Halloween attractions in the country is right here in the DFW area. WTV's Marissa Udine has a story.
Dark Hour, located just off of Plano Parkway and Highway 75 in Plano, is the fourth best haunted house in the country, according to USA Today. The haunted house is open year-round with 8 different shows throughout the year. According to CNBC, haunted house attractions worldwide have become a $300 million industry. Dark Hour artistic director Alan Hobbs believes that the impact of haunted houses goes far beyond simply paying to get scared.
Haunted houses are a public service. It's okay to come here and scream and cry. They don't come to a haunted house to be afraid, to get scared. They come here already scared. They're scared of traffic, they're scared of work, they're scared of things that it's silly to be afraid of. But they're modern constructs that our animal bodies are forced to do things like have a job. So they come here already scared, and we put a face on that fear. The perfect scare in a haunted house is someone jumps out and scares them, they scream, they run 3 steps, and they laugh, because it's such a release of tension that they've already had built up inside of them.
Actors enjoy working at Dark Hour because of the fulfillment they get from scaring others.
Oh, I love working here. There's nothing better than going to work every day in a haunted house. Really, because you don't have to do like serious math or deal with normal people. You're just doing stuff that makes people scared every day.
Along with the actual haunted house attraction, customers can purchase merchandise, access to a behind-the-scenes tour, tickets to a shorter haunted house called Carl's Playhouse, and tarot card readings. For more information on tickets and prices, visit the Dark Hour Haunted House website at darkhouerhauntedhouse.com. Reporting for Wingspan TV, I'm Marissa Udine.
For a more in-depth look at Dark Hour, visit libertywingspan.com. On this week's edition of Real Talk, WTV's Julia Savage hits the halls to ask students about their take on superstitions.
This is WTV's Julia Savage with another edition of Real Talk, and today we're going to hit the halls and ask students if they believe in superstitions. Since this Friday is Friday the 13th of October, do you believe in superstitions?
Yes. For example, crossing the pole. You can't cross.
What is that?
It's when if you're walking with somebody and there's a pole, you guys can't split the pole. You guys got to walk on the same side.
I've never heard that before. Do you believe in superstitions?
I guess a little bit. I like, if I see a black cat, I'm not gonna like freak out, but like if I drop the salt, like I'm always gonna throw it behind me just because like you don't want to like jinx yourself. That's just dumb.
Do you believe in superstitions?
Yes, I do.
And what kind of superstitions do you believe in?
If you see a dead animal on the road, you spit.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Considering that this Friday is Friday the 13th, do you believe in superstitions?
I don't.
So this Friday you're not going to be like freaked out or anything?
No.
Okay. Would you consider yourself to be a superstitious person?
I believe in knocking on wood. Like, I don't like to jinx myself. And also, on weekends, we hunt down chickens because I believe they bring good luck. And I always hang a dream catcher over my bed because I don't want nightmares. They scare me.
This is WTV's Julia Savage with another edition of Real Talk.
Volleyball goes against Independence and football takes on Lone Star tonight. Here's today's Sports Minute.
With the Red Hawk volleyball team clinching a playoff spot, beating Lone Star this past Tuesday, Coach Womble sees the youth of the team as an advantage as the season continues.
I think it's great. You have a bunch of different perspectives coming into the court because you have kids that have been playing with same age group people for a long time, and then they just bring some different experiences to the team. Everybody gets to pull from each other's strengths.
Volleyball plays Independence at Independence tonight at 5:30 in an effort to catch up to 10-0 Reedy. Despite an 0-2 start in district play, head football coach Christopher Birch looks at the team's strengths for tonight's game.
Resiliency. We've had a little bit of a rough patch that we had to go through, and our team is continued to fight. I thought that they have played really hard.
The Red Hawks face off against first-place Lone Star, who holds a plus 49-point differential in 2 district games this season. The game will be at the Ford Center at 7. This is Davis O'Brien reporting for Wingspan TV.
If you're looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. Please stay tuned for today's announcements. Football plays Lone Star tonight at the Star at 7. Volleyball plays Independence at Independence tonight at 6:45. Red Hawk Rant will take place Wednesday during advisory in all 2B classes. The last day to order Pink Out shirts is October 26th. Stuco and the cheerleaders are sponsoring Coins for a Cure for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. During all lunches, students and staff can vote for the person they want to see kiss a pig during the Pink Out Pep Rally October 26th. The person who has the most donations will actually kiss the pig. For today's cyber safety awareness tip, don't be a keyboard warrior. If you wouldn't say it in real life, then you shouldn't say it online. Mistakes can happen and you can always apologize. That's it for today's daily update. This has been Neha Perumalla for Wingspan TV.